Accrington. One might argue your reactions in both boxes, once in the first half and once in the second half, contributed to the draw today.
Yeah, well, that's just sort of like the attitude we have as a team. Trying to keep the ball out and then trying to put the ball in the net at either end. But we're all like that. We'll all put our body on the line, and at the end, that's what got us the result today. Yeah.
The goal was a bit messy, but I don't suppose you mind too much.
No, I don't mind as long as it goes in. Yeah, I'll take them all.
And in terms of the shape of the game as a whole, it was what we tend to call a muck and bullets game.
Yeah,
it was a bitty game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was. Yeah, and we had to change our shape a few times because of various things that are going on. You know, the sending off and stuff. But at the end of the day, we're just happy to pull through with the result. Yeah, I think our never die attitude just really, shows what we're about, and we got the result.
Chances few and far between, relatively. I mean, are you getting to a stage where you're thinking we almost have to be completely error-free at the back if we're going to win?
Yeah. I suppose. Well, you have to go into. You know that you can't make any mistakes because you will get punished coming into this league above. So I suppose that's how it is. You can't really make. There's no room for error in this league now.
I mean, Russell's had one comfortable save in the first half, and the goal, and that's about it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, exactly. Just like I said, that it just proves that there is no room for error.
I appreciate that we're shortly after the final. So you play their goal back in your head. Was that just somebody getting in front of their man, or was it? Do you play it back further than that?
You do play it back further than that, but at the end of the day, it is hard in the box. It's because the forward has the advantage of knowing where he's going, and if it's the right ball at the right time. I don't like to say there's not much you can do about it, but it is sort of that case. You just got to try and read what he's going to do. If you don't, then you don't.
Concentration is a big thing, then, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah.
And how much, as a unit, does Aaron help you? I mean, today he appeared to be everywhere, bandage or no bandage.
Yeah. No, he does. Yeah, he does the organising role really well, and that just sort of sets us up. That sets our shape, and that's what helps us keep the ball out of the net.
What was Gary's message at the end? Because you've been through a lot today in various ways. So you changed the formation, Alex Cooper went off, and yet you've come out of it with a draw.
Yeah, we are happy with a result. We're quite happy to come here and take a draw. Just a few things we need to sort out. Like you said, it was a bit messy and stuff. We didn't really have that much of a shape, and we just need to sort that out, and we'll be fine.
Pele today. Again, somebody else who was almost everywhere, but you'll miss him for next week because that was his 5th yellow card today. Right. Is that going to be because he's the driving force of that midfield, isn't he?
Yeah, I agree with you. But we're a good squad. I think the gaffer's he's built a really strong squad, so I think we'll be okay.
And Stoz potentially might be the person in a different way to come in and drive you forward.
Yeah, he could do. I mean, that's a massive bonus for us. Him coming back, bringing his leading ability and strength back into the midfield. Yeah.
It sounds a simple question, but what do you have to do to turn these draws into more than draws?
Well, I think Russ touched on it there in the change room. Just maybe take a few more risks in the final third and just play with a little bit more freedom. That's for me personally. I know we're not creating that many chances, which we need to take. We need to create more chances, and by doing that, we need to to do that, we need to take more risks.
It's a delicate balance, isn't it? Because you're trying to keep the door closed at the back.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah. You just got to manage that at the time in the game when to go forward and when not to. So
I think there are 5 teams within 1 win of you in the table. It's still quite bunched in that really bottom half.
Yeah, it's really tight. We just need to, like you just said, just convert one of these draws into a win. Hopefully next week at home. And
do you sense that having had a 4th game now without defeat, that the belief is starting to grow a little bit?
Yeah, well, I mean, the good thing is that we're not losing. We haven't lost the last 3 or 4 games. I think we're sort of waiting for the penny to drop rather than making it drop. If you know what I mean. So just got to keep plugging away. Keep training hard, and I'm sure it'll come for us.
Thanks, Rob.
Should just take you back to that Yeovil game. I'm sure you don't want to go back there, but since then, the defence has been a lot more steady and secure. Has there been a lot of work there?
There's been a lot of work in training, but you know, we watched that Yeovil game, and we know that can't happen. And we're also, you know, we were so unhappy with that we've done our best to not let that happen again. So we've really tightened up at the back.
Because for a while it was Parslow, Downs, Dickie. That was like this time last year all over again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, might be that next week, because obviously Dan's suspended. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, does sort of the familiarity help when there is a bit of a sticky scale, but getting back to what you know best.
Yeah, I suppose so. But like I said earlier, we have a strong squad. We all, you know, defensively, we all know what we should be doing. So I think, yeah, it does help being with familiar faces. But you know, there's players that have come in that are also very capable.